Hey y'all, it's been a minute, hasn't it? Well, I'm telling you, I try to get back in the groove of these things, but sometimes I just get so busy, and you know how it is, right? A little dreary day here in East Texas, 70 degrees. Started off needing this long sleeve shirt this morning, but I guess I can let it go for the evening. Now I got a special guest supposed to be stopping by. We're going to revive an old tradition that happened before my time on this place, so we'll see how that goes. Got the goats out grazing today. Finished up a good day of work, but always lots on my mind. Don't always get on here and share them. I had to come out here and get something to do this tradition with. Y'all will find out shortly. But here for the last couple of months, I've been thinking a lot about this time of year and first and lasts. Believe it or not, it's kind of appropriate today because me and Kimberly are the daughter and son of the baby of this family, my mama, Rose, and this guest is the first grandson. So I'm the youngest grandson. He's the first of 13. Our good cousin Mike, lost him this year. He was right in the middle. But the other 12 of us are still plodding along. But so oftentimes we know about our first in life, whether it be first car, or first kiss, first love, whatever it is. It's oftentimes we don't know about our last. Never know when that's going to be, do we? Whether it be the last time we get to kiss our mama or even our last breath, we don't know until it comes. So I think living in the moment's a good thing. Not abusively, like just willy-nilly. We need to plan for tomorrow, but the Lord says to seize the day and make it count. So I wasn't really in the mood to do this year, but I decided I'm going to seize the day and not fake it till you make it, but follow the words of Philippians 4:8 and think on the good things. So we have to act on those two. I see his truck. Let me see where he's at. Some of y'all will know him if you're local. I always call him Uncle because our age difference was such a span over those years of 6 kids, and he was the first grandchild of the oldest. We lost Uncle Nathan way back, but he spent many a time walking this place. But we're gonna do a little something this afternoon, or try to. There's my oldest cousin.
Very oldest.
That's Poogie. What are we doing?
Just 71.
So I'm 52. That's a good little span there.
Yeah, it is. Are you the youngest?
I'm the youngest. You're the first.
Oldest and the youngest.
Yep.
Yeah.
First and the last.
Which one of us is prettiest? No,
What are we doing? I hadn't told them what we're doing. I told them I'm doing. Hang on. All right, there it is. All right, go ahead.
Joel's mother, my aunt, Rose, is what I called her, Rose Joy. Anyway, she and I started when I was just a little kid, probably about 7 or 8-ish.
And she wasn't far off of you being a baby.
No, she wasn't.
She's late teens, maybe at that point.
Yeah, late teens.
Yeah.
And, about out of high school. Anyway, Christmas time was her, of course, favorite time of the year, it seemed to me. And she always had a beautiful Christmas tree in that old house over there. And we kind of got to where she'd get me and we'd go Christmas tree hunting down this same lane.
Let me turn that up.
That we're on right now.
Yeah.
And it was just about like this when we would do it.
Oh, yeah.
It was just about growed up like this.
Yeah.
But I think she may have cheated a little bit on it. I think she may have spotted a tree without me, and then we just snuck up on that tree.
Yeah, it just so happened y'all went right to it.
Yeah, just went right to it. But anyway, it was a lot of fun.
Now, if you'll notice behind me, Poog, there's a lot more cedars behind us. I don't know how many we'll find up this way.
Yeah.
But we may have.
Well, let's just walk maybe to the top or as far as we can go.
Okay.
And kind of retrace this old trail that she and I ventured up. Usually probably about this time of the year. And she had this little deal and I don't know if you remember. I'm sure there's some pictures somewhere of it, but she got the most perfect cedar.
Okay.
And then she would, of course, take that white snow flocking
Lord.
and put that all over.
Oh, man, what a mess.
And then she would trim it up with blue, or those little glass balls.
Okay.
And blue lights. It
Okay.
was blue on white, and they were beautiful.
Wow.
I mean, it just, if you couldn't get in the Christmas mood like that, there wasn't no Christmas mood in you, you know. So
we may have to take one and just take the top of it.
yeah, we might.
What about that one yonder?
Well,
that's a little spindly.
That's pretty. That's
A little.
yeah. That was not real.
Reckon
She wouldn't be proud.
That would
of
not
it.
be Rose approved.
No,
Huh?
she wouldn't put her stamp of approval on that one. I don't think.
Well, now we used to cut up on this lane back when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But when I moved back in 2018, of course, it was bad.
Yeah.
And I took my time. I went with limb loppers by hanging all the way up this thing.
Yeah.
But it was full of that privet hedge.
Yeah.
It's starting to get away from us again.
She pulled a little old trick on me. Everybody thought she was mighty serious, but she brought me snipe hunting one time.
Mom did?
Yeah. And she
I
took
would
me
not
up
have
here
guessed
about
that.
the top of that hill up there and left me and told me to sit there and wait for them snipes. to
Mom
come by.
did?
Yeah.
I cannot
and
believe
then she
that.
went to the house. Left me up there. I was scared to death. Yeah.
Now I know where I got my prankster from,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Lord,
Yeah,
I
she
wouldn't.
had a little pranking in her.
Yeah, there's a few right there, but I
Yeah.
don't know. They kind of. We may be better luck down there.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you remember when that old house was back here?
Yeah.
This how they got to it. What?
That's probably part of her old floor joists and stuff still maybe down.
Yeah, it is. It is. They just clear cut all that land again.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, where they planted them.
Yeah.
Remember when Mama planted them pines?
Now, you
What's that
really
on?
wouldn't truly put something like that up, would you?
Well,
Huh?
is that a tip?
Yeah, that one right over there is actually prettier, the top of it.
Yeah.
But it's
Be
still,
Charlie Brown. Uh-oh.
You know, too?
Yeah.
Who are we
It's
doing
over.
this for?
It's on Facebook.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what's the little deal you been doing all along?
Yeah, I've slacked off of it pretty good here lately. I used to do one about every other day, but it's been.
Is people looking at that live right now?
Yeah, I've got it.
Look at that big old pine now.
Yeah, I mean, there's some lighter pine all up and down this thing.
Oh, that's some good stuff right there, I
Yeah.
do believe.
Yeah, there's a couple of big old lighter pine logs laying up here. I splintered off.
Yeah.
No, you know how it is. You get too busy, and
Yeah.
then one day turns into 2, and then 2 weeks, and then 2 months, and then 2 years.
Yeah.
I was thinking, good Lord gave us one of the biggest gifts He gave us was time.
Yeah.
Because it'll heal a lot. And right here.
I get to thinking sometime I'm running out of it.
Well, I think we all are. Right here, I've busted that. That's all lighter pine inside that.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good deal. It's been laying there for a while,
Yeah,
too.
it has.
And since I drove up here
Well, I
a
remember
few years.
they used to have a pasture back here, that third pasture. We
Yeah.
drive a truck down here to an old gate.
Yeah. Yes, I remember that. I used to ride my little old Honda motorcycles up through here.
Did you?
And I had a little lane that come out all the way over there on the loop by the new Emmeline Carpenter School. Over
Okay.
there. And,
Okay. Well, we thought we was in the heavy wilderness back here back in the day,
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
we? And now they clear cut. You can see cars on the loop. Kind
you
of.
can?
Yeah, kind of shattered your dream there.
Oh,
We thought we was in the deep woods out
oh
here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know.
I don't think there's any up here. There's this one here. It's kind of tall. I think we're going to have better luck in that little first part of that lane down there. No, that ain't nothing.
Well,
It's a tall one, but ain't nothing but trunk.
brings back old memories.
I bet.
I did tell you that she's the one that informed me that there wasn't a Santa Claus.
No, she didn't.
Huh.
Are you serious? Mom did?
Yeah. I was trying to
learning
find
some
a
things
TV. Of course, those TVs were pretty pretty scarce in Pentecostal
Yeah,
homes,
we was raised
back during that
fun.
time.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
But I told her, I said, I sure wish we had a TV so I could look on there and see what that weather forecaster said, where the weather
Oh, yeah.
forecaster
I
said
love that.
that
Santa Claus
Santa
is.
was.
Yeah.
You know, they'd have him flying around
Oh,
all
yeah.
over the U.S.
Yeah.
and everything.
Yeah.
And she said, Poogie, that's my nickname. She said, Poogie, there is no Santa Claus.
Broke your heart, huh?
I said, and I was kind of not believing that a little bit, but I said, oh, surely it's got to be. Brings all those
Yeah.
bicycles
Yeah.
and all that
Oh,
good
yeah.
stuff every year. And
That was a nail in the coffin, huh?
it was horrible. But I got over it. And anyway, and my mom Ruby said, Rose, you shouldn't told that boy that.
I can hear her say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Boy, she was more of a prankster, wasn't she?
You are.
Yeah. Where did you get? Where did you even get the name Poogie?
My grandpa, McElroy, my mother's dad.
Right.
Well, my dad was on a, Nathan Sr.
Right.
was on a trip down in, he was actually on the way back from Florida. He was in Mobile, Alabama
Okay.
when I was born.
Okay.
And he called in and I had already got here. And he asked my mother what was going to name me. And she said, well, we're going to name him Nathan Aldrich Jr.
Junior. Okay.
And my grandpa's son, McElroy, said, ain't gonna do that. There ain't gonna be no two Nathans. This one's gonna be Poogie.
Where in the world?
I don't know where he dug that up from. But anyway, I've been Poogie the rest of the life.
The rest of the way.
I was in 3rd grade and the teacher, Miss Sitton,
Yeah.
came around and she said, little boy, what is your name? I said, well, my name's Poogie, but some people call me Nathan.
Well, that'll weed out the scam callers. If you get a call and they ask for Nathan, you know that they ain't nobody you know.
Yeah, that's right. Well,
the age difference was so big. I was telling them, I thought you and Donna was aunts and uncles
oh really?
as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, young kid.
Yeah.
But I'd always talk about going to see Uncle Poogie. And Mom was like,
Well,
that's your cousin.
all these cousins, you're the youngest.
I'm the youngest.
Yeah.
We had 13 of them.
Yeah. Is that right?
Yeah. Every sibling had 2 except for Bonnie. She had 3.
Yeah.
And it was boys and girls except for Aunt Loretta. We just lost her.
Yeah.
She had 2 boys.
Yeah.
But out of the whole 13, there wasn't but 3 girls.
Wasn't that Nolan and them had 2 boys?
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
Oh.
yeah,
Oh,
you're right.
okay.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And,
But it was that Y chromosome was running thick in our family. There wasn't many
yeah,
girls.
they had Bay and Day.
Bay and Day. Yep.
Bailey and David.
Well, look at that maple. You
Yeah.
can sure tell the difference in that leaf.
Yeah, it is.
Man, I did bite the bullet. I went ahead and started some cuttings for spring and some plants in there. Hopefully I'll have a garden this year. I've let it go the last 2 or 3.
I planted me a little old,
You had some greens, didn't you?
yeah.
Huh.
And they still good shape over there.
Yeah.
Can you cook greens?
Man, I can.
Can you eat them?
I can.
I never could eat them.
I never cared for collard greens. I like turnip and mustard.
That's what I've got over there.
Yeah. I don't know why I never really cared for collard. I guess they're just a little thicker or something.
Yeah. They about like leather, ain't they?
I like leather. You said one of them big old oaks fell down.
Yeah. I'm praying that they stay up while we're down here
Yeah.
on this old road.
Well, they come down on. Actually, that oak fell the day that Mike died.
It did.
Isn't that something?
Huh.
Day we found out Mike was gone, that big old thing thundered down, and it was big like these, y'all.
I guess it's been dead for years.
Yeah, probably so.
It seems to me that old big pine right yonder
Yeah.
has always been there and always been that big.
Huh. Now, Buddy planted the one up front and the cedar over yonder.
Yeah.
Well, look at here. That's a big one, though. That's a pretty cedar. We got to find one with a top on it. What about the other way? That one right yonder.
How you gonna get that?
I just cut it down and take the top.
Oh.
It's blocking the whole lane. We might find a smaller one.
Whatever you want to do.
Well, I got to know if it's Rose approved.
Pawpaw Joe was gonna have some chicken houses one time.
Okay.
Mine and your grandma.
Right.
And he had the pads made, leveled out places to build the chicken houses. And he didn't ever do it. So we made a motorcycle racetrack up there.
Okay.
And back in the little Honda 50 days and Super 90. And I had some of my buddies come out here after school one day and we had a race. And we raced and everything.
If it's a story you're getting to, I want you to tell it. But do you know that dude you're probably about to tell us about, somehow I had a bunch of old corn out there that had died, and I put it on Facebook. They come get what they want. This couple showed up. They make crafts and all. And he went to picking all that corn. He stopped me and said, I recognize this place.
Yeah.
I said, you do? He said, yeah, didn't Poogie live across the road? I did. And then he told me the story, but tell me.
His name was Gary Nix.
Man, yep.
Gary Nix, he was a city cop for about 35 years here in Nacogdoches while I was a firefighter.
That's one of the funniest things I've ever heard.
And of course, we lived straight across the road over there.
You can throw a rock and hit their house.
And right across from where the motorcycle racetrack was, but we had to come back around this way. You couldn't get through there. So old Gary made a jump out there, and he fell off his scooter and broke his collarbone.
Okay.
Well, we got him back to the house. I think he was better able to walk. We pushed his motorcycle. We got back over, and Mama just come in that old 59 Chevy, looked like a big old pickle coming down the road, old green, ugly Chevrolet station wagon. She pulled up in there with a load of groceries.
Right.
And she said, oh my God, we got to get Gary to the hospital.
Right.
He's got a broke collarbone.
Right.
Well, we get in there, and me and her head to the hospital. The other boys went and got all the motorcycles and got them home and everything.
Yeah.
And it's old Dennis Harper and I forget who all it was. But anyway, we got him in the car. Mama laid him in that back seat, and that groceries are still in there.
Right, right.
We got him up to the emergency room up there, and they come out there and got him and put him on one of them stretchers, and got in there and went to take him off that stretcher and put him on the regular bed in the emergency room.
Right.
And it was just red all over
All right, go ahead.
It was red all over the sheet, and she said, "Oh my God, what has happened to Gary?" And he got that red all over. She thought he was bleeding.
Right, out of his butt.
Yeah. And so come to find out, he had set in her cherry pie all the way up there. She had a cherry pie. And boy, we had a laugh. And I saw him down at Lone Star Farm and Home Center here about when I was buying seeds for my
greens.
Yeah. And we got to talking about that. I said, "Your butt ever get better?"
They couldn't address the problem because they thought he was bleeding out his butt.
Yeah.
Well, that's something.
We got this cherry. Got to quit bleeding that cherry.
Hey, look yonder.
Oh my goodness!
Is that the one? No.
I don't know. It sure is a sweet looking one. Let's look here.
That's funny how.
Hoping the little copperheads ain't out today. I think it's a little cool.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that.
Oh, this is a little old place out here was bad to have them. You out here with them little old Roman shoes on there.
That one's decent.
Yeah,
no, it's got a bare spot.
Well, you don't know how your mother.
Well,
how
I can.
How finicky she is.
I
That
can.
was
I
a
can
little
guess.
thicker right there. That's pretty good right there. If it was a little bit thicker, but I mean, it's whatever.
Yeah.
It's gonna go in your house, and we'll ask. We'll ask that she forgive us when we see her again one day.
Well, that one may be about the one, isn't it? That's so far.
Yeah.
when I moved back in, this ain't been long grown because when I moved back in 2018, these weren't that high out here.
Yeah. Man, I don't.
Yeah, that's about.
Whatever you think.
That one's got the top of it's not. The bottom looks good.
Yeah.
If you touch that top off.
Yeah. It might produce another one on top of it next year.
Let me see.
I got some good ones out there. 21 that grows on the fence row out there.
Yeah.
But we need to get one on this lane.
Yeah. Well, we'll wrap it up. They probably tired of watching this. My phone's going dead, but yeah, we're gonna try to get this tree down, and maybe I can have a blue Christmas tree. I don't know about the white flocking though. I don't know about that now.
Yeah.
I don't even know if you can
blue
buy
Christmas.
that anymore.
Oh, Elvis. I'll have
Oh, Elvis.
Christmas. Anyway.
What do you need, Sissy? There's Sissy, y'all. Well, we're gonna skip roll call this evening, and maybe after I get the Christmas tree up, we'll visit about it. Yeah, get on there and
How
say
many
hi.
platoons you got?
Wow. All right, y'all have a good day, and I guess we'll see you down the road.
Enjoyed visiting with you folks.